The football world is still reeling from Jurgen Klopp's shocking decision to leave Liverpool. Having been at the helm of one of the world's biggest clubs for almost a decade, and despite Liverpool being in the hunt for several trophies, Klopp has decided that he simply doesn't have the energy to go on and will leave the club at the end of the season. During his tenure, Klopp has helped turn Liverpool back into a major footballing force and achieved the ultimate goal as he helped the Reds secure their first ever Premier League title. Already assured of his place as one of the Premier League's greatest managers, let's recap 10 of Klopp's best Liverpool moments. Klopp promises rock and roll football. After the sacking of Brendan Rodgers in 2015, the Liverpool board were quick to appoint Klopp as the club's 22nd manager. Available after departing German giants Borussia Dortmund, Klopp's appointment was initially well received by the Liverpool faithful. He automatically endeared himself to Liverpool fans all over the world when, in his first press conference, he promised an exciting and energetic brand of football. Klopp's promise to play rock and roll football certainly came true, as his Liverpool side quickly grew into a pressing machine. Known for their non-stop energy and relentless work rate, under Klopp, Liverpool established themselves as one of the most exciting teams to watch in the world. Liverpool shows early signs of promise. Having gotten his Liverpool reign off to a steady start, Klopp's first big moment in English football came when he took his side to face Manchester City. Showing the first major signs of Klopp's relentless pressing game, Liverpool simply blew their opponents away and quickly cruised into a 3-0 lead. Opening up their opponents time and time again, Liverpool would go on to win the game 4-1. Liverpool's win announced that there was a new player in town, and a new epic rivalry with Manchester City was born. Klopp gets Liverpool back into the Champions League. Liverpool are one of the most successful clubs in Champions League history, and have won the Europe's most treasured prize on 6 occasions. However, when Klopp took control at Anfield, Liverpool had rarely featured in Europe's top football competition. With the Liverpool board showing a great deal of time and patience, Liverpool headed into the final game of the 2016-17 season, knowing that a single point at home to Middlesbrough would be enough to secure their return to the Champions League. After a nervy first half, the tension was eased when Gigi Wijnaldum netted deep into first half injury time. Further nerves were eased when Philippe Coutinho and Adam Lallana found the back of the net in a 5-minute second half burst, ensuring that they got the win they needed. Klopp and Liverpool were back amongst the big boys. Klopp explodes with joy as Liverpool score late derby winner. Liverpool vs. Everton is one of the most iconic games in the world of football, and when the two met at Anfield in 2018, it looked like the game was meandering towards a 0-0 draw. With a corner in the last minute of injury time, the ball was cleared out to Virgil van Dijk, who swung out a leg and sliced a volley high into the Anfield sky. With Everton keeper Jordan Pickford believing the ball was heading over the bar, the ball dropped like a stone and cannoned off the crossbar, where it was prodded home by Divock Origi. With the goal coming from the last kick of the game, Klopp sprinted onto the pitch in wild celebration and embraced Alisson. Showing what it meant to him and what it meant to his side, it will be one of the moments that Klopp will forever be remembered for. Liverpool produces Champions League comeback for the ages. But before we continue, make sure you subscribe to Footy Flicks so you never miss a comeback. Jurgen Klopp will forever remain etched in Liverpool history due to guiding the Reds to Champions League success back in 2018-19. Trailing 3-0 after the first leg of their semi-final against Barcelona, Klopp called on the Anfield faithful to help inspire their team to a dramatic comeback. Heading into the halftime break, a goal to the good, the momentum of the match shifted when Gigi Wijnaldum found the back of the net twice in 2 second-half minutes. Searching for the winner, it came with 10 minutes to go when Divock Origi turned home a cleverly worked Trent Alexander-Arnold corner. With Liverpool holding on for a famous victory, that match was one of the finest nights ever witnessed at Anfield, and is one of the matches that Klopp will be forever remembered for. Liverpool wins 6th Champions League trophy. After steadying the ship and guiding Liverpool back into the Champions League, Klopp wasted no time in helping Liverpool become a major Champions League force. Having been defeated in the 2018 final by Real Madrid, Liverpool used that defeat to fuel them, and 12 months later, found themselves back in the final courtesy of their dramatic semi-final victory against Barcelona. Standing in their way for a 6th Champions League title were English rivals Tottenham. Liverpool wasted no time in stamping their authority on the game and were awarded a penalty after just 1 minute. Mohamed Salah slammed the ball home, and Liverpool were on their way. In a game that ebbed and flowed, Liverpool put the game beyond doubt when Divock Origi fired home a cool finish to put the champagne on ice. The win ensured that Klopp would join the likes of Bob Paisley and Bill Shankly as one of the club's most successful managers. Liverpool showed class against Manchester City and pull away from their title rivals. After Liverpool's Champions League glory, the trophies started coming thick and fast, with Liverpool winning both the European Super Cup and Club World Championship. However, there was one trophy that still eluded Klopp, and that was the Premier League. After starting the 2019-2020 season in dominant fashion, Liverpool had a chance to extend their lead at the top of the Premier League when hosting their great rivals, Manchester City. Looking to show that they were now the dominant side in English football, Liverpool produced one of their best performances under Klopp and would go on to dismantle Pep Guardiola's side 3-1. Following their victory, the Reds would never look back and would go on to win their first Premier League title by a whopping 18 points. Klopp wins first domestic cup. Despite having conquered both Europe and the world, Klopp had yet to lead his side out at Wembley. Looking to cement their class as one of England's best sides and land a first domestic cup title, Liverpool reached the 2021-22 Carabao Cup final, where they would face off against Chelsea. Young reserve keeper Caoimhin Kelleher had been instrumental in Liverpool reaching the final, and Klopp decided to reward the young Irishman by starting him in the final. The decision paid off handsomely. Making a string of superb saves, Kelleher saved his best for last as he scored and made some vital saves in the penalty shootout to ensure that it would be Liverpool's name on the cup. Klopp completes English football with FA Cup success. Having won the Premier League, Champions League, Super Cup, Club World Cup, and Carabao Cup, one of the only trophies that Klopp had yet to get his hands on was the FA Cup. During their memorable 2021-22 season, Klopp and Liverpool reached the FA Cup final, where they attempted to add to the Carabao Cup title they had won earlier in the season. Once again, it was Chelsea that stood in their way, and once again, the game would end in a stalemate. This time, with the more experienced Alisson back between the sticks, the shootout would follow the same script as the Carabao Cup, with Liverpool holding their nerve and taking home the honors. It completed a remarkable cup double for the Reds. Liverpool reached 2024 Carabao Cup final. It's rather fitting that Jurgen Klopp's decision to leave Liverpool came after his side had managed to reach yet another Carabao Cup final. With the absence of many of their top stars, Liverpool were able to hang on against Fulham and advance to the 2024 final 3-2 on aggregate. Once again, it is Chelsea who they will face. Still in the hunt for Premier League, FA Cup, and Europe League glory, Klopp will be desperate to leave Liverpool on a high note, and success in the Carabao Cup would enable him to do just that.